roads we travel, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade but legends never die. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday. And we will find our own way, take control of our fate. And like a car with no brakes, crash and learn, make mistakes. And we'll be back one day. I got dreams, wanna go fast. Know this energy's here to last. Not a glass half full, overflow that. Gotta keep your eyes up on the prize. Only got one life, so it's worth a try. To find what makes you feel alive, that's the only way to live it right. And now we're all doing our own thing, but I'll never forget our glory days. My mind is full of the memories, yeah. And I'll never forget what they meant to me. Don't worry, we'll be back one day to celebrate our glory days, Although it's over now, don't let it get you down. We'll be back around. For now we can feel some sorrow. A new day, it starts tomorrow. We'll wake up, new dreams to follow. A new goal and brand new motto. Last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday. And we will find our own way, take control of our fate. And like a car with no brakes, crash and learn, make mistakes. And we'll be back one day. The roads we travel, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade but legends never die. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday. And we will find our own way, take control of our
Hellcat. Hellcat.
just 'cause I broke all the cages. No, I didn't take it. No, no. They let me put that, I guess they'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. Let's do it, royalty. 'Cause I'm taking royalty. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Let's do it, royalty. 'Cause I'm taking royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Hello. So we welcome all the viewers to 23rd Chessbrainz Club Arena. I'm your host and host Abhishek. We have the one of the greatest minds in the industry today. We have Coach Kunal with us. Hi Kunal, are you excited for this tournament?
Yeah. Hello, Abhishek. How are you?
I'm just doing fine, and I hope you too.
Yes, I'm good.
Yes. So the clash is just about to begin in just next 30 seconds. And I'm really, really keen what the kids are going to bring in front of us today. They have been practicing consistently, we have seen over the period of time. And this is going to make a huge, huge difference. Also, can you please tell our viewers what special are we going to have tomorrow?
Yes. So basically, we have a very big tournament is coming tomorrow. And like the host is the tournament is like a Srinath. Srinath is doing a stream on our channel. So guys, please stay tuned for that. Okay. And as well as uh, yesterday tournament is the first prize you already know. I think the 15,000 rupees is a huge amount. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, and not only that, I think we have even, if I'm not mistaken, we have sadistic Tushi, the Tushar Anand also joining with us, right? One of the
Yes.
greatest streamers we have seen in the time till now, a great mind.
Yes.
So we have some great, we have 30 plus, title players joining and a lot of fun stuff coming tomorrow. So please stay tuned. And let's take on our first request. We are getting the first request for Vrithik right now. So we are going to take on the request.
Okay.
Kunal, if you have difficulty in reading the coordinates, then you can click on the bottom right corner and you can full screen my shared one. Okay, Vrithik is not paired against anyone, it seems like that. So we need to wait. We can take on the next request in the meantime. Okay, we have 29 participants. Let's see.
Can you see?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the kid to get paired. Okay, we can take on the most entertaining game currently. So we have seen Iban in the past recent tournaments. Iban is currently playing from white against Cavalier. Both have been great minds. Cavalier has recently achieved this FIDE rating in Ireland, and Iban has a very high win rate all the time when he plays in our tournaments. So it is going to be really interesting to see these players competing.
Nice.
Yes. So at this point, when we look at this current position, what is the first thing coming to our mind?
Here, roundabout equal. Maybe I'm not saying anything, but basically as a white, I prefer white because again, not white. Now he has an open file, and the rook comes on the open file again.
Yes. So basically, white is a pawn up in this position is what I can see. And both players have castled, they have looked after their king safety. The basics look really fine. Look at this white's knight outpost. The black's knight outpost can be kicked again. But the white knight has already cemented on the d5, and you see, it is going to be a really fun thing right now.
Yes.
As soon as this queen goes somewhere, there is always the threat of knight e7, and there can be more ideas of, queen d2, bishop sacrifice on h6. There is like a lot of things which are going to come over the period of time.
And like here, the knight on d5 is like a very strong. Currently, if I am there, I can simply take on d4. Bishop takes d4 first, because only one piece can exchange my knight, like knight on d4. So first I can take on d4 and then kick the bishop with c6, and if bishop move, then I have a knight f6 check, winning the queen.
Oh wow, that's just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can even just bishop takes h6, and even knight f6 can also be the way, right?
That's, bishop takes f6, f6 also.
Just works the same. Yeah. So I'm just expecting, I'm sure both kids are very high on tactics. I've seen them before as well. And definitely there is a lot in this position left than what we are just working upon.
He has to play c6. C3 is winning for him. Yeah, c3
definitely.
He simply take on
best knight for a decent
Oh,
bishop.
but
This can.
but still, this is also winning. Yeah, I like here also he win the piece.
I get that. I will not deny, but I think that was much better. Okay. Oh, they exploited the pin here.
Hmm.
Oh wow, brilliant execution by Bun. But on the other hand, we see that Cavalier has a superior activity right now. So we need to see
Mm-hmm.
what he makes out of it. Again, it's challenging. I will not deny his pawn structure is a bit collapsed. But I've seen him coming back from such kind of positions with good time control in the pressurizing situations. He's currently trying to take on again e4, but it's not practical because after queen can defend easily.
Yeah. Instead of queen f3, he has to play rook a c1. That is much better move.
Yeah.
But yeah, again now he gave up the b2 pawn. Okay.
And
Still,
again, that a2
opponent
pawn can
has
also be
yes,
challenged in the future, right?
yes. He's thinking, okay, I have a piece, I will play my best, whatever. Carelessly, kid will play if opponent has a piece. So here my recommendation is, guys, until you not checkmate the king, please. Oh, nice move he found.
Oh my
Playing good by
goodness.
that. He's playing so
Ivan
good.
is high on tactics. I've seen this kid, and even Cavalier is equally good. I will not say the ratings can justify the caliber of these players.
Yes, for sure.
I'm just thinking for a good response that Black can give here to Bishop c3.
Bishop c3. Oh, he simply take the bishop.
Oh, the rook falls. Now it's a complete rook down position, and now Black can start struggling. This is that moment. The c3 pawn is also hanging at this point. The b6. And Black is also having some pawn weaknesses, which can be the biggest problem for them in this endgame.
Yes.
What else White can do, maybe in the future they can try a rook lift and they can try to attack the king side as well, but not necessarily. They have plans right now either to target weaknesses or to go and attack the king side with some rook lift ideas. There can be a lot here. There is just not one plan. What is the best advice you are going to give to our viewers, to our students? If you
Yeah.
say the best and the easiest advice for a kid to convert this game.
Yes. The first of like here there will be a tactic currently. Queen d3 maybe. Queen d3 with the idea of e4. So by the way, he exchanging the pieces. That's really good, guys. If you are winning, try to play slow. Second, try to exchange the pieces. Okay. If you simplify the position, you will win the game. Okay, eventually. So try to play slow. This is one thing. Okay, he take on a2 and then take on
That is
c3. This is winning. Yeah.
absolutely correct.
Now,
So
yes.
even though, Cavalier might have won a pawn here, but again, that pawn got recovered on c3. But even if he was winning a pawn, for instance, the fun fact is you are winning that pawn on the trade of one rook. So you're already down on resources, and you are giving your rooks. Then you have nothing left except the queen to stand on the board, right? So
Yeah.
I will suggest not to take that extra material also if it is coming on the cost of exchanges, especially when you are down in the material. And that can make a significant difference here.
Queen d3. He's trying to play e4 with the
E4 is
idea
now
of
the way. Yeah.
yes. If king a1 and then rook c8 wins the game. But again, he
Cavalier
stopped
was
the
on time to spot it. He has some defenses as well. But I don't think if
yeah,
it's going to be a tough deal for White here to convert this, right?
yes.
Queen going on d2 here. Okay, the position seems solid right now for Iban here, and I'm assuming he will end up winning this because he's already an 1800 and he knows how to convert. We can look at some other game. Both players played really well. One good thing about Cavalier, I think he has a better time utilization. Okay, we can take on the next request now if we have got any.
Maybe
Joel. Yeah. Let's take the request of Joel quickly. Joel Joe. So Joel is playing from the pieces of white and Ryansh is playing from the pieces of black in this game. And we are in a minor piece endgame with the rooks.
Oh, they are repeating the move or what?
Not really sure about it. I don't think if they are exactly repeating, but the white has some chances here if they bring this bishop into the game, start hitting those backward pawn, or they, like the black has a bit of weaknesses that white want to target maybe in the future. What else can be the way?
I think maybe we have to bring the king because king is very important piece in the endgame. This is very important. Yeah, so you are correctly said. Bishop f4 and he is going for this pawn. But that's okay. Now we can simply take on d6. Now we are threatening bishop takes c5.
Yeah. There is like a lot left in the position. Moreover, it's more about, having that activity in the endgame. Your king has to be centralized, as you said. Your minor pieces needs to have active position. That is going to bring the best out of yourself. Even now, just look at this mating threat. Like, if the knight isn't there anymore, you can definitely think of bishop check, and that's a mate if you know this mating net. You just need to remove these guys. Like, if you can just kick this knight off some or the other way, bishop check, rook drops in, bishop takes, and there's a mate. Just need to remove the defender and you can try to work.
Yes, but c4 is not possible because of n pattern.
On is there obviously after.
Yeah.
On is there, but
rook b6 attacking the pawn. But again, king a7. King f7. Yeah.
White is slightly low on time. They are just left with 37 seconds, and I'm just wondering how their time management is going to come up now.
He has to take on c5. Takes on, yes, that's right.
Even you can just concrete your bishop on, let's say, d4, and you can always think of windmill as soon as the rook moves somewhere. There can be a lot of ideas like that. On the other hand, I'm thinking, what is black trying to do? Should black try to go for like a5, a4 and try to get a passer along the a file, put the rook behind and try something? Rook can't go behind for the time being because of bishop a7.
Yeah,
but that can be one of the ways.
Yeah.
Or can black try something like, putting the rook? This bishop is just blocking all the good plans of black. For a moment, I thought.
Currently, tell me.
So for a moment, I thought that black can think of, doing the same thing that white was trying to do and get the knight around somehow, try to deliver a mate. But again, this bishop is just ensuring that the rook does not have any right activity on the board.
Yes. Bishop e3. No, bishop e3, pawn e3. Not now, when the king is on f7. Then that's Oh, we lose on time.
The kid just ran out of the clock and they flagged down and they just didn't made it against time. So time became the MVP in the game, I guess. And the next kid also played really well. Okay, we'll take on our next request now. I think we had a request remaining for Hrithik, so we'll take his request first. So this time he's paired. That's a good sign. So Hrithik is playing with the white's pieces and Sanay is playing with the pieces of black against him. When we look at this position, this looks a typical Italian setup for the time being. The knight has not came out on c3, so there can be ideas of the knight c3 is also the way, pawn c3 is also the way here.
Oh, directly knight d.
I'm not a big fan of that move because you shouldn't move the same piece twice, right?
Yes. In the opening, we have to try to develop the pieces. Now he exchanging the pieces. Bishop e3 has to play.
The kid wants to maybe looks like the kid is good at the endgame, so he wants to just trade off to go for an endgame. He shouldn't trade this much, obviously, but there might be some plan. Who knows? Again, any exchange you make will help your opponent to improve their pieces.
Yes, for sure. Oh.
For a moment, I thought at this point the best thing White can think of is connecting his rooks with bishop e3 and just continue to develop, get his pieces into the battle. That's what I thought for them, but again, the knight has went back.
And the knight even. Oh, again he also go behind. Knight bishop e3. He has to play bishop e3. Then his position looks good, maybe. Oh, knight comes in the game.
The same move is almost getting repeated at this point.
I not like the queen on g4. Yeah, the queen is misplaced.
The queen is misplaced actually. She's sort of cornered. Okay, you might think of delivering a mate to your opponent, but what is the biggest thing you need to understand is at this point when opponent's queen is next to your opponent's king, at that point of time the queen also becomes one of the best defenders, and a queen is not only good at attacks, she's also good at defense. So when your opponent has a queen around their castle, likely you won't be able to deliver a queen helper mate, right? That's the positional thing the kids needs to understand. Again, I don't see any good plans from both the players at this point. If White actually wants to do something, they can think of, currently there's a queen trade offered by the black again.
But again, queen
White
g3.
is denying. Queen g3 is better. White should then think of, playing pawn f4 at some point and then opening up his f rook to the king side, and then they can add more attackers on the king side and they can build some good attack.
Yes.
Good use of the pin at least.
Yes, very good. Again, he find a good move. Bishop takes f6.
The bishop needs to go back now at this point. Oh, this queen check. Wow.
I'm very worried about his stand. Again.
Yeah.
Bishop g5 the only move.
Yes.
He dragged the piece.
I think this is happening because of the time pressure, as you highlighted. This is more of the game of the time. F-pawn can't move again because it's pinned. King needs to go h1 at some point if they were thinking to use it.
Yes. Somehow you find a perpetual, that's great. But again, rook f7.
But at the end, black also knows. Black is like, okay, I'll just stop all the checks. How do you make it work then? That's the ultimate point.
Yes. And again, you find a way maybe.
Fighting really well, but maybe that is not sufficient. Now there are no checks if you pay attention, and White needs to continue to play a solid chess from here. How about bringing the third rook for black?
Yeah, the black has to bring the rook.
The black might end up mating before Vrithik runs out of the clock, I guess. He might, because he has, even though he has given those pawns, which was contributing to his king's safety, but now the same gone pawns are acting as, they're providing more activity to his pieces ultimately. And a cornered queen doesn't look good at all. The knight. Oh, can there be an idea of getting the queen and knight, or knight just finishing off the game? Oh, he
Yeah.
spotted at the right time. Knight check is still there. King moves around.
Okay. He wants to flag him.
I get that, but okay. Vrithik needs to play fast because he's running out of the clock. But Sanay can take his time and ultimately go for, he can take his time. He has the clock. It's fine.
Yeah.
If while doing that, if the kid runs into threefold repetition, then Vrithik is going to be really happy after the game, right?
Yes.
We never know, because when we are spamming the moves on the board, it might lead to something unexpected as well. So we are getting the next request for Kailash. Yes. Kailash is playing from the black pieces against Xian. They are playing from the pieces of white. And the game has just ended, is what I am able to see. What just happened? I just need to recheck it one time. No. Okay. Kailash is playing with the pieces of black against Heenal. She's playing from the pieces of white. We are in the early opening right now, and there has been some gambit coming on the board after pawn f5, which makes this game more spicy.
Yes.
Do you know the idea of the sacrifice?
Yes. Like he's trying to playing Budapest type of.
Sort of Budapest. I think I don't
Maybe
remember
knight.
its exact name. Yeah. The core purpose
Maybe
includes
knight.
to take the center as a black with 2 pawns. I think that is the main idea. But your king's safety and peace activity is going to center is open. There can be idea of rook e1 or something. So you are likely going to stay behind in piece development and king safety. That is one compromise to that good center. Okay, I mean that's completely fine. Black knows maybe the theory a bit. They are playing a bit passive from here. But what can white do here for? What can white do here for a better activity as they carry it on?
He found a very good move. Like I'm trying to castle, but the bishop is controlling that square. So I play knight d4. I'm attacking the queen and attacking the bishop. Now I can remove one of the piece and going for a castle. Yeah. But again,
and this is the ultimate problem when you move that f pawn on the board, right? Your king gets weak before the castle and after the castle together. That is the biggest problem. So this move comes with advantage and disadvantage together.
Yes.
I'll still favor white over the black at this point, just because they have very good activity. Development activity, whatever you say. Yeah. I mean, bishop is just coming. Rooks have some open files to play the game. I mean, definitely. I think this has not exactly acted the way how black prepared it. I mean, for this point, yeah.
I think here, instead of d6, he has to simply take on d5. Knight takes d5. Instead of d6, takes, and then takes on f5.
Yeah, that could have been a good way. At least you develop with the tempo if you want to. Otherwise, bishop takes and you always keep some threat on the board. That could have been better actually. There have been some moves which are played. Again, I'm not a big fan of queen e7, but it's fine if you want to shift the queen. And then when we see this position, black is playing a bit passive. When you are playing an aggressive opening or gambit, you cannot follow it up in the middle game with some passive approach, right? The fact that you sacrificed a pawn, you did something that was for some quick attack. And if you are not following that, your opening intentions, middle game intentions are not resonating with one another. That might be a challenge that they need to figure out in the long run.
Takes on f5. He has to first take on D2 and then take on F5. But yeah, that's also winning because he's piece up, full piece up.
Full
And
piece up,
black is
yeah.
the one who. Yeah.
And that piece up is not a small thing, but a bishop pair, right? Which can contribute to really big things in the later stage of the game. Okay, now it's off the board,
Yes.
but yeah, it's coming on a good cost. The black is just simplifying at this point and attacking the weak pawns
Yes.
of white, so why not?
Black is using a good technique, exchange the more number of pieces. Yeah. If we
I mean,
exchange more
and
number of pieces,
that is really simple as well, right? You don't have to do anything fancy. Put the pieces in front of
yes,
each other, simply trade off, and you are just chilling.
yes, yes.
I still get surprised
Oh,
when players are up in the material and they don't trade, right?
yeah. Now threat
Okay,
is
yeah.
queen takes the F2 and queen F1, rook F1 mate. This is one threat.
Yes.
Let's see what
Oh.
white will do.
Now
Queen
there's a threat of
F2,
7.
queen F, mate in one.
There's a mate in one, yeah. It's over. Or you can sacrifice and you can do it. Who cares?
Yes.
It's like you have played such a good chess that you are still being the winner. So, again, good game by both the players. Yeah, let's take on the next request now. These kids have played really well.
Top chess path.
Top chess path, yes. So, I think this game is going to be really interesting because Top Chess Parth is playing against Sardana, and both almost have the similar rating range, which is 1400. And Parth is playing as white, Sardana is playing as black here. What is left in the game?
Interesting.
I'm just scrolling this position a bit back, so just a bit back to see how. Oh, it has ended. What just happened?
Yeah. White is winning, yes, because he win the exchange.
I got that, but I just want to see how did this position came up at the first place. So there was the traditional Italian, and yeah, I mean this is a good move because bishop can take on the knight, and then knight can settle an outpost. This was a very good approach.
Knight F4, I like knight F4.
Knight F4 is a wonderful way to get rid of that bishop on h5. Often we see in Italian, players maneuver like this knight all the way till here to do the same purpose, right?
Yes,
the slow Italian when we see. And another good approach by white, which I like the most, they're looking to open up the center because black's king was in the center. So very, very much objective play here by the white. Trying to ruin the pawn structure and using the pen to its peak. Wow.
Yeah. Again,
I think the Parth knows Italian really. He knows every bit of it. He must have played a lot of games to gain this experience. But yes, that completely counts. And now there's can you find a tactic in this position?
Yes. Guys, in the chat, all of you.
Yes.
Can you find
if you guys can spot a tactic in this position, write us in the chat. So Kunal, can you give a hint to our viewers how this can go further?
Okay, guys. Here we have to find the move which attacks two pieces at the same time. Can you find the move? It's white to play and find the move. I like this move as well. Knight takes f7. Even this is also working.
It's working. But there can be something better. Yes?
Yeah. The move is bishop takes f7 for sure. Yes. One of the people find the move. Very good. Bishop takes f7, guys. Congratulations, whoever find the move.
Yeah. So, Sharu and Saju, they both have figured it out. So, thumbs up to you guys. You have figured the best move in the position. And yes, even white also spotted that. And what a wonderful execution after all that. And after this, black just resigned. because their king's safety was a bit compromised. They were down in material. They could have fought more, definitely is what my suggestion is going to. But I think the position is not so much favorable for them to continue according to them. So we just resign. Okay, let us quickly give a glance of leaderboard to our viewers. So we'll just quickly take a look at our top 10. We have Kailash on the 10th position. We have Cavalier on the 9th position. We have Advik on the 8th position. We have Afnan on the 7th position. We have Karthik on the 6th position. We have Abhinav on the 5th position. We have Sardana on the 4th position. We have Sainsh on the 3rd position with 0 losses so far and just 3 games played. We have Iban on the 2nd position, 0 games lost, 4 games played. We have Top Chess Parth. He was on the 1st, but now the leaderboard has changed. Iban is back on the 1st position, and Iban has made it to the top again, and he has got some good points. Both players have won 5-5 games, and they are maintaining the lead on the board. We have 40 participants still now. Parents, we would like to request you, if you want your kids game to get featured on the stream, you want our live analysis, just drop their Leeches username and we'll help you to work with their game. Also, please hit that like button if you haven't. Leave the comment, show us your love. If you are liking our work, please hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell. So next time, whenever we go live, you get a notification in your phone. Okay, in the meantime, Kunal, can you take a random game a random kid's name that we haven't featured yet from the page 3?
Okay, just a minute. Let me see. CB Ahan. He, I think, maybe struggling to fight with everyone. Let's see. Look the game. He win only 1 game and lose 3 games in a row. Let's see what happens.
True. I mean, he's currently taking on Derek Philip. Derek is playing from the pieces of white. Ahan is playing black. And let's just see why is he not able to make out of his games. Let's help him out a bit. Just to help with analysis, maybe, if not anything. After the stream, the kids can even go through the stream and they can just understand how they can improve their chess. Definitely that's the main purpose why we do this. So we have just this early Italian on the board, and then there was a try of the fried liver on the board, but black was in time to castle, so that didn't turn out super good. And there was a pawn sacrificed by the white here.
Yes, wow, he signed a move. This is the only good.
True.
Yes.
I mean, there can be en passant as well, but yeah. The bishop went back on d3. Knight moved. White could have taken on h7 maybe, but the
yes. Bishop takes h7.
Could have been a good idea, and then you just like castle, and intermezzo is something we always want our kids to do.
Yeah, now he
has finally arrived.
Yeah, queen h4 wins the game immediately. Queen h4.
This reminds me of Greek gift actually.
Yes.
Sort of.
Queen. Yes. Queen h4, and opponent find them. Well done.
Truly.
Well done.
Bishop is just going back, or bishop can even go forward. Like, why not bishop g8?
Yes.
Both moves can win here. I'm just seeing how black is going to handle this.
Yes, I'm also thinking of that only. I'm thinking of maybe rook e1. But
rook
again,
e1 can also be a way, but what do you do after rook e1?
Rook e1, bishop g6, king g8, queen. This is mating too. He found the move. Bishop move? No. Then queen f6.
Okay.
A very good defense. Queen h6. Oh,
Ah,
bishop c6. He has to play bishop c6, the only move.
bishop g6 was needed. We calculated it, no? I mean, we
Yeah,
calculated bishop g6 was the way actually, and then knight 4, rook takes, queen takes maybe.
yes, yes.
Hmm. Knight can also take. Again, a queen can't take the rook because the knight is protecting.
But bishop takes queen, no? That's why he sat on f7.
Oh.
Bishop takes
Oh.
queen.
Now I understood the core motive. Oh, so knight was a discovery basically to get
Yes.
the x6. Okay. Amazing approach by the kids. Again, black has a good activity, but it can't stand against the activity of the queen and bishop for the mating threat.
Yes. He has to take on h6, the only move to save the checkmate. Oh, checkmate. Mate in one. Can he
There's a mate
find
in
it?
one now. That seems unstoppable. Maybe one of the
Yes.
ways could have been, yeah. I mean, there were no ways. After knight check, even you could have connected your bishop, but then there is like queen check and things can still go upside down.
Yeah.
Queen check can come from this part, not from there because of the bishop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. I think white played it well. So what is going wrong with Ahan? Like, why do you think he has lost, particularly let's say this game?
I think he's playing too fast. Maybe you can see his rating, 1000 rating he has. That's a really good rating. Maybe it's a good rating. If he plays slow, maybe he increased by 15, 1600 points. This is one recommendation to Ahan. Maybe Ahan, if you're watching or if their parents is watching, please tell your kid or Ahan, if you also listening, try to play slow. If you play slow, it's okay you lose on time. Even I also lose on time. Okay? So if you play slow, then you will improve fast. And
So
after the
it's the
game,
quality which they need to first, master before mastering the time
yes,
control, right?
yes, yes. And very importantly, after the game, any game, if you lose, win, you have to analyze. It's a very
True.
important thing.
It's not always the practice, but the feedback, right?
Yeah.
Truly. Very well said. Okay. So here we are getting a request for Alphonsine. They are playing from the pieces of white against Sanvi. She's playing from the pieces of black. Okay, there has been just a stable opening till now. And we'll see how this game shapes further. I think each of our viewers by this point must be knowing the typical plans in Italian. So yeah, pawn takes this forever removes the knight, the threat of knight b4 in the future. Yes, a pawn is being targeted, and there's a fork. I think
Yes,
Alphonse can take a bit of time. Again that same factor can contribute here as well.
yes, yes, yes. Same.
Whenever your
Again,
opponent makes a move, please take your time, kids. See what my opponent did. It's a two-player game. You see what they did,
mhm.
then you figure out why they did, and you try to come up with the best response to stop them from executing their main idea. And if there's no idea, then you can continue with your CCT.
I think White thought my bishop on c4 is hanging. Yeah, that's why he sacrificed. But queen d3 or queen e2 is there. Maybe
Yeah,
queen d3 makes sense because pawn takes d4 will be not there. Queen d3 is the good
Queen
move.
d3 could have been better
But
here.
again,
Yeah.
yes, yes. But he played bishop takes f10, which is bad move.
Yeah, already you are losing an exchange, and on top of that, you gave up a piece. Wasn't the best choice at all. Again, there can be some plan like you pincert this rook to the king. You can try to put pressure on the pink piece suddenly. Can be some ways to again exploit your opponent because you have sacrificed. So that has created light square weaknesses and should try something actually. Blocking your queen wasn't
Right?
the best way, right? Move the knight and put pressure on the pin piece and then try to get something out
But
of it.
maybe his idea is first I have to attack the knight, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then take on e5. because before he can't.
Okay, that's not bad, but black can simply trade down because they have more material, right? Because the pin is off the
Yes.
game, and then you do this discovery, but how much good is that for you? That's also a question. Okay, now in such kind of positions, the knight might even just jump back and nothing just changes. That's the
Now
problem.
knight takes d4, d5,
Knight takes d4 is
knight
in the air. True.
d5. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah. I
then
think
he has
now
to,
the white actually found the counterplay, and the reason might be the black pieces are a bit inactive on the queen side. Those pieces aren't contributing it to their game completely. Queen takes?
yeah, queen takes makes sense. Yeah, queen takes.
Queen takes, and then again, there are ways to play in this. There are ways, absolutely. Just because your opponent's remaining pieces are not that active, even though they are up in the material, if you are planning to do something, do it now because the pieces are inactive, and this is the moment you can utilize and try to get something out for yourself. Once they start developing those and once they start showing their presence, it might not stay the same. But what can white do? That's the question. I mean, white can think of attacking like this weak pawn. There can be a
No,
few
he's
things
going
that they
for
can try.
knight. Yes, he's going for knight a5 with the idea of checkmate. Knight a5.
Checkmate, yeah. Yeah. Knight h5, yeah. That's good. I mean, again, I don't say it's a bad deal. Definitely, they're trying a knight maneuver here. But I think black is also all 1400, so they might end up spotting it quite easily. We never know.
Yes, yes.
Okay, then knight a5, knight h5 for instance, and then that's a good knight maneuver actually. But
Knight h5 losing a piece, yeah, I think immediately. He's playing accurately actually. 900.
yes,
Yeah, he's losing a piece now. Knight on e7
knight is
gone.
falling. Oh, yeah, that's true. Undeniably, you are correct. The knight is now going to fall. Oh, wow. This is a good tactic. So they sort of made this queen like deflected, right? With the positional maneuver, and then ultimately wonderful play. I think white has already Alphonse. Why did you took the pawn? You were
Why?
playing so well. What just happened now?
Oh, now he's down a piece.
Yes, I mean that was not needed at all. You could have just like continued to take more pawns and like could have just thought of improving your overall position, or even rook f7 might be a way here. If you see,
7, then I can take. Yeah, I can take
the
on.
queen is falling. The queen is falling. It can't be the way. I mean, you move the queen somewhere and then think of rook f7 in the long run. It can be a useful weapon.
Now he's losing a piece. Playing so well, and now suddenly.
Suddenly, okay. Now this doesn't look, it is challenging for Alphonse to win from here. Again, the black's plan can be if they manage to pick up the c4, they might want to come on the second rank and try to take stuff from white.
Yes. Now rook takes c4. Very easy.
C4.
Yeah.
Again, you could have thought of like making a pawn chain. Again, black can exploit. I'm not undeniably that's the way, but they could have just tried to hold on a bit longer if they wanted to.
Rook e3. Rook e3, white offer a draw. And black decline.
Black is in the winning position. They will not take it. No? That's for obvious.
Yeah, but always, this is a good technique. Always you have to try. Maybe if your luck is good, yeah, the opponent might be accept.
And the FIDE, like when you look at the official games, right? FIDE will not allow to ask for even a draw before 40 moves. The new rule, if you know.
Yes,
So yeah,
yes.
in online they can definitely do these. it's a practice tournament again. But in real tournaments, these might not be the thing, right?
Yes, no.
Truly. So good game by both the players. Even Alphonse played really well after being that maneuver was superb. We're getting a request for Faz right now. We'll take the game of Faz and just see what has taken place so far.
Okay.
Okay, so Faz is playing from the pieces of white. Derek is playing from the pieces of black. Are we going to witness an opposite castle here?
I think so, maybe. But you can see the pieces of white.
White are heavily undeveloped.
Yeah.
They're underdeveloped. Yeah.
Yes. Now, if you want to take an initiative on this position, you have to start pushing b4, a4, and a5. Try to attack opponent king. And same for black as well. h6, g5. Oh, yeah.
I mean, this removes a key defender, but this brings one more pawn into the defense of white. But it's not a big problem because they can always, while pawn storming, they can figure out these things. It won't be a big challenge as far as I know for the black. Again, white is lacking the piece activity. And where is the white's queen, by the way? I just want to see how did they lost their own queen.
What? And see that
there was an early queen withdrawal.
I thought it's the equal position only.
No, it's not equal. I mean, I thought, okay, we are suggesting pawn storm, but the queen isn't there. Pawn storm won't lead to any big things. And then I realized, okay, there is an early withdrawal of the queen. And the queen was played to take the bishop, but then the bishop took the queen. And then the rest is in front of us. Okay, white needs to be a bit careful. Black can always think of pawn g5 here. Just try to open up the hook and go against why not?
Yes, but for now d3 is there to stop g5. d3. Pawn d3, pawn d3.
Pawn to d3. Okay.
Yes, stopping g5 because the bishop is controlling on that square, yeah?
But then there's always the plan of h6 followed by g5. Because they might even think of opening the rook next to the king. I love this lift of the king. Not only it's defending well, but rook h1 can be an idea in the future if they try to open up this file. While it won't be the thing, because it's not a same side castle. So either ways, like square weaknesses are beautifully being exploited by the black here. King needs to drop back. Again, the biggest thing we see, the underdevelopment of the pieces is causing problem for both the kids. Even if black wanted to, let's say, do a mate at this point, they need a helper with the queen, right? And the helper is not even close to the queen right now. So that is making a difference. For white, you need to defend your king from that checkmate. You need those pieces in the defensive part. Oh, sad story. Queen takes f1. You have lost a rook as well, and it just doesn't look good. Bishop might go back here. Bishop f4 might be the way, but not so good. And queen is again pinning down this knight to the rook. So now white is going to have real trouble bringing the remaining pieces into the game. How is white going to bring this knight and rook into the battle? Can you suggest something here? Like if you are white, how do you play out of this position? I know we can't win, but how can we survive for a bit longer?
Whenever I move the knight, the rook falls. And if I try to play rook like h4, h5, move the rook somewhere, the knight will fall. So one of the pieces will be falling. I'm trying to look like how black can simply try to checkmate very quickly. I'm thinking of that already. But yeah, now it's developed.
For black, they need the helper. I mean, yes, there are some good queen checks and then... But then there's a fortress with h3.
But he loses the piece. Actually, white is like, he hanging a lot of pieces. I suggest white to solve hanging pieces.
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
hanging pieces is one of your ways that you want to go ahead. And maybe they thought of that I might give one piece or something, but I'll get the remaining pieces into the activity because that pin was gone by that point. So I'll get my 8 points into the game by giving 3. Maybe they just want to get those pieces into the battle. But yeah, even throughout the game, we have seen they have blundered their queen, then they're one of the rooks. So this can be a part of that chain itself.
Is knight e7 is the mate? No, knight e7. No, not knight e7.
Knight e7 is yet not a mate because there's
King g4 is there.
King g4 is there.
Knight e7, king g4, and then queen e2 mate.
King g4 might not be the way because of this pawn.
No, not now. Before. Knight e7 is the mate.
Yeah. Here only I'm saying knight e7.
Knight e7, king e6.
King e6 is the penetration here. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. King have marched all the way in the black's camp, and black might be just looking to simplify here.
King went for a vacation from India to Dubai.
Okay, this is almost over now. It's just a matter of final blows. Are they planning to like move a pawn and give the mate? Again, white can bring some guys in the way.
No, but the king takes g7 is there.
Okay, fine, cool. I think black will take his own time to convert. This is how I see this. Okay, I think black is not in the direct mood to drop in the mate. They just want to like do a bit of cleanup on the board in the white's camp, and then they will figure out what they need to do. That looks like an ultimate deal for them. We are in the last 9 minutes of the clock, and let's just keep our eye on the leaderboard. Again, Iban has just won all the games, 34 points, is leading the leaderboard. 10 games so far, lost none of them till now. Good to see that. Afnan has came back on the second position. He has played 11 games, 60% of win rate. He's lost a few of them, like around 4 of them. Okay.
We get the request of CB Zayan. ZIAAN.
Okay, I mean, I'm not able to read it for some reason. Okay, I'll just drop it down. Okay. Yeah. So, he is not paired against anyone for the time being? There was like, the last game he played was against Swayam. He played a move, and black didn't move, so he just got a free win. Maybe the black's connection might not have been the best, and they weren't able to make the first move in first 30 seconds.
Okay.
So nothing much to that. I mean, see, this is the case. Okay. So yeah. Also, Zian is like a 900 and Swayam is like 1421. So there was a rating difference of like 500 points as well.
And he achieved 29 points, by the way.
Yeah, that's like a very big number, taking him to the mark of 1000, I guess. Well, what else can we do is we can quickly take a second last game and just see how did that went. Let's take his game against Fardan. So, Zian was playing from the pieces of black and Fardan was playing from the pieces of white. There was a d4 setup this time. And I see sort of London for the white here. Fardan went in for the London sort of position. The black was playing the typical normal setup.
We're not able to see the screen.
Okay. There we go.
Yes. Now.
So, see, this is how it went at the early opening, where white was showing all intentions to play the London here. Black was doing fine. I mean, I've seen it's good for kids actually, okay? Because they have to play like the repeated setup and they don't have to memorize a lot of things. They can focus more on the middle game end games. So yeah,
for sure.
And this trade just helped.
I suggest H take. Always capture towards the center. H takes.
H takes is the way, but you don't want to break this pawn chain either, right?
Yes. One of the idea is like if I take with F pawn, just take with f1 first. Yeah, so what happened is that I get the activity, but you can see e6 pawn might be weak. Yeah. So
That's
in
a
the
backward
longer
pawn.
run,
Yeah.
yes, in
It
the
can be the
longer
target,
run,
especially in the end game with the batteries, right? If that file opens
yes,
up. I know.
yes.
This is
Also,
like
you damage your pawn
pawn
structure.
structure.
Yeah.
But at the end, if it
Try to
enters in an end game, if you have a pile
yes.
of pawns towards the rook file or knight file, it can turn upside down. Even though because the king is on the same side, it will not work the same, right? That's the thing. So yeah, I think taking with the h pawn could have been better. Maybe some king left, rook h8 idea or something. Maybe in the long run, you can like figure out the game for yourself. But
And here
here,
black.
white blundered a piece.
Yeah, he thought I can attack on e6, but
Wasn't the
he
best
forgot.
choice. The queen is
Yeah.
active and she's looking after that square. Yeah. Pawn takes, knight takes. I think position looks definitely here. The black is better, no
Yeah.
doubts in that. Again, as you said, they
Ivan
again
is
got a knight finally. Maybe they were actually looking to put pressure on that pawn, and they might have figured out maybe a rook can now tune in. Okay, the knight got kicked immediately. Black played knight. It will fall, but pawn can't take because there's a pin. Yeah. I think black had some really solid calculation during this game.
Yes.
Queen check leading to a mate. Wow, black. You know, it just changed within the fraction of moves. Like fraction of seconds and a couple of moves. Just turned really, really well. Again, we see one thing repeatedly. Again, Iban is winning like more and more games. He's like 38 points now. He has like got a lot of streak as well. He's on the streak of 10 games in a row.
Yes.
And we are in the last 3 minutes, and this tournament is going to conclude after that. So yeah, why not?
Ivan is for sure. He's
okay. We have got a
Sorry?
We have got a request for Nithiland right now.
Yeah, Nithiland.
We want to feature the leaderboard, so we'll quickly take a glance at his game at least. Okay. So here, Nithiland is playing white, Arna is playing black. We are in the early, typical Italian setup. Okay. Draw by mutual agreement. Maybe the tournament is ending, so kids are just, mischievously collecting points. They know that each and every point will count to their position in the leaderboard and their victory in the overall tournament. Again, we don't suggest this at all. You should play and gain experience. This is just a practice tournament, so it won't make a huge difference again. Okay, it's fine. So what can make the change in the leaderboard? I see two players on the position 4 and 5 who has the same points. Are they taking on someone, and can they finish up the game? Oh, Sardana and Top Chess Parth are taking on each other. And they both have same points. So in the remaining time, if they complete the game, one of them is going to be placed higher. Currently, Sardana is on the 4th and Top Chess Parth is on the 5th.
Oh, black position looks good.
Yes, black's position is really, really solid right now. White does have a rook pair, but their rooks are not super active. And they might try to just roll those pawns down and try for like... The main idea is to get queens. Yeah.
Try to
on the other hand, black. What should black try to do here?
Here f5. I'm thinking of f5. If he takes, then bishop c6. f5, pawn takes f5, and bishop c6.
Wow, that's a brutality. I mean, the king can step back, but is he preparing like to stop it in and then give? Yeah, I mean, f5 and then bishop c6. Yeah. That could lead to some disaster. I think it was a bit early. But now f5 might not contribute the same because
f5. Okay, by the way,
trying with d5. Oh, what? Oh, the bishop came here to exchange. So, the point of white here was I will try to get the rid of opponent's piece out of my kingdom, right? And they played bishop c4, and then they offered a silent rook trade with a discovery. And this discovery was not seen by the black, and they were busy, they were lost in their own plans, and that costed them. But the question is, can they still finish up the game in 36 moves? I mean, in 35 seconds?
Yeah.
Because that is only going to be the deciding factor, no?
Yes. Black is like playing. Maybe black see this. Okay, only 20 seconds are left. That's why he not resigned the game.
They might even play for experience. We never know.
Yes.
I mean, we generally tell the kids, if your opponent actually deserves it, you can resign at that point. But again, if they want to play and they want to gain experience, definitely it can be one of those areas. Because again, resigning is also not the way. Okay, the tournament has finally concluded. And we have our top 10 with us right now. There were total 42 participants who participated and competed in this tournament. On the 10th position, we have Avyukt. On the 9th position, we have Saish. Avyukt have 12 points. Saish got 13 points. Then we have Advik on the 8th position with 14 points. Then we have Abhinav on 7th position with 15 points. Then we have Top Master on the 6th position with 15 points. Then we have Top Chess Part.
Top Master.
Just played 4, and he still, he balanced the quality. He doesn't want to get good number of quantity. Still played handful of games and made it into the one of the top places of the leaderboard, right? Good approach. And 100% of win rate is also carrying with his name. So good work by the kid. Top Chess Part, 5th position, 16 points. We just featured his game. And then we have Sardana on the 4th position, also featured her game. She got 16 points. So we see all the players from 9th position, or let's say 10th position to 13th position, there was not a huge gap of points. They all were fighting for the position repeatedly. It was a neck-to-neck competition. On the 2nd position, then we have Cavalier coming in with 20 points. And he just lost his first game that we featured against Iban, won all of the remaining after that with the 86% of accuracy being the runner-up of this tournament. And then at the end, we have the winner, Iban, with 100% of win rate, 11 wins in a row, and a whooping score of 42 points. We congratulate all the winners, and we also congratulate all the participants for participating in the tournament, gaining experience. This is definitely going to help you in your upcoming tournaments to get better. Your coaches will definitely help you to analyze those games, help you to find your strengths and weaknesses, and by working on that, you will get more and more powerful in the coming time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just a quick reminder, tomorrow we are going to have Battle of 64 online chess arena, and we have 30 plus FIDE title players joining us. The stream is going to be done by none other than Grandmaster Srinath and Tushar Anand. The Sadistic Tushi is his YouTube channel. You can go and subscribe to his channel as well. And it is going to be a real fun. After the stream, if you haven't registered for it, you will find its link in the description after the stream ends. You can just go and register as soon as possible. Don't miss the opportunity. It's once in a while. The prize pool of the tournament is going to be of 64,000 Indian rupees. The first prize is 15,000 Indian rupees. Huge deal. Don't miss it. And we already have more than 2,000 players participating tomorrow. I'm really keen how this tournament is going to shape up. Take care till then. Bye and have a good time. Thank you so much, Kunal, for making this stream a wonderful evening for all of our viewers and sharing your enlightenment with us. The stage is yours if you want to say something to our viewers.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Abhishek, for having me once again. And thank you, viewers. Play more and more games, guys. And yeah, please register for our online tournament like 64 Arena. Yeah, Ibham and whoever like top 3, top 10, everyone can register and get the experience playing against a title player. Yeah, you get the chance to play against a title player. So do register.
There are going to be grandmasters, international masters, all of them.
Yes. So maybe you can shine there. So I only recommend this. And yeah, that's it for my end, Abhishek. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for tuning here. If you liked our work, please hit that like button. Show your love in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Press that bell icon so next time whenever we go live, you're going to get a notification in your own phone. Take care till then. Bye and have a good time.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, hear them scream, okay, this a dream. And I pray as a team, one day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to pop. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a handout, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me.